Who are the big names this morning? Sergio Ramos, Rafa Benitez, Gareth Bale, and I need to put it together, find a common thread. What do you think? Oh, good idea. I know. Clearly, the thing that they've got in common is time, and time has treated them differently. Sergio Ramos was 16 years at Real Madrid, spent a lot of time there, and what happened in that period is that, of course, as he wished when he first arrived to Real Madrid, when he said, I want to be the captain of Real Madrid, and Raúl González had to say, calm down boy, you're only 19, your time will arrive. His time arrived. But what happened as well is that he became an authority, a power within the club. And that's something that Florentino Perez, the chairman, never dealt very well about that. He actually felt that it was too much authority that he had, but he wasn't able to diminish it or move him aside as the team was winning. He was 5 leagues, 4 Champions Leagues, and even when, for instance, Rafa Benitez got the sack, Florentino Perez went for a meal with Cristiano Ronaldo and separately with Sergio Ramos, asking them who should be the next manager. They both said Zidane, and Zidane became the new manager of Real Madrid. But I think Florentino Perez has found the perfect excuse to actually say, I have offered a new contract to Sergio Ramos, but Sergio Ramos has felt the time has gone against him, that perhaps now he's not appreciated by the club. The club wanted to give him 1 year, he wanted 2 years, there was no agreement, so he is leaving. Time has also affected his body. He's the strongest centre-back that we've got, perhaps even player that I've got in La Liga, one of the best centre-backs ever. But right now, his knee injury has meant that he's only played 7 games in 2021, and some of them clearly injured. So we'll see how he recovers from it. He seems to be very confident that he will be fine and be at the top 2 or 3 years. He wants to be to the Premier League. PSG want him too. So we'll have to see where he goes next. Gareth Bale, time took the pleasure of playing football away from him, quite clearly. At Real Madrid, he wasn't treated very well by the media, by the fans. But why? Who is it to blame? When you actually see this Gareth Bale, passionate, giving a speech to the players, 2 assists, provoking a penalty that, yes, okay, he missed, but being absolutely brilliant. And yet, with Real Madrid completely missing. Even with Spurs, 13 goals in 23 games, but didn't look the full talent that he can be. Why is that? Who is it to blame? Absolutely everyone. Him included, who should have adapted to Spain and to that culture and to that style of football better. But also the managers that he's had. And the club as well. At the beginning they were protecting him. At the end they abandoned him, and the media and the fans smelled that. So he became the villain. Everybody has to help if he's going to love the game again at club level. We will see if in Madrid they managed to do that, because right now it doesn't feel that's the case. Finally, Rafa Benitez has got a lot of experience because of his time in football. With a live professional, for instance. Don't be an ignorant, and just because he was in China you will say, oh, he's past it. No, actually, he was at the top of his game there. He was changing the culture of the club, making it a winning club, not just a team, with all the difficulties if you don't have the biggest budget. But in any case, that's what he was trying to do at all levels, academy and first team. And he's been updating himself, so he's got the experience that Everton demands right now. That's what they're looking for a manager like Benitez did in Liverpool in 2004, that builds foundations that make them win more often than not. And Rafa Benitez can certainly do that. To those Everton fans that are not sure about Rafa Benitez and they need to be convinced, they will be convinced. But those that want to boo him, and if he gets the job, I must tell you, he won't be affected by it. He's got very thick skin, having gone to Chelsea, for instance, and having gone through a lot of experiences in his life. So in this case, time helping make a stronger person out of him.